So today I'd like to demo a little POC that I've been working on for a flow editor. So I've actually used the same sort of project that Vanessa built for flow editing, which uses Vue Flow. Um, and so my thought was that we can really turn this into a really interesting kind of extension to release this quickly. So the way this would work is that I have this flows folder in an existing project, and let's say I want to create a new flow. So all I need to do is create like a test.yaml file. And so that is a blank file at the moment. And so I can start off Flow Editor by clicking on this little button here, which says Open in Flow Editor. So that actually starts off this little Flow Editor where I can start actually creating my flow. So it's already got a start step, but then I can add either an agent component or a deterministic step. And so if you see, I can then go connect the step together. And let's say I'm building a security agent, so I could call this security agent. And I could actually create a local prompt. So let's say I want to create a local prompt called, let's call it security agent prompt for now. And I can actually give you a helpful security expert, something like that. And then you could have a bunch of like placeholders and parameters and change those things which are allowed. Um, and then you could select from a list of tools. So let's say I want to add the uh, get vulnerability details tool, and the link vulnerability to issue, list vulnerability tools, etc. Dismiss vulnerability. So I've added a bunch of these tools, as you can see, and then I can add a few of these events, and I can save these properties. And so I've got this first step, which is the security agent step. And then I can add more steps. I could add a deterministic step if I wanted to run a single tool. Um, so let me click on that, and you can see I can do like maybe confirm vulnerability or something like that. So it's a set of deterministic steps as well. And then as you see, what will happen as I'm doing this is that it goes and updates the test YAML file. So if you see the test YAML file, it's got all the routing, it's got the flow entry point, and it's got the sort of prompt templates that are there. And so those have been added to the flow YAML as I'm sort of editing this experience. So that really works great. Plus, I could also just open existing flows. So I've actually taken some of the flows from the AI gateway, like the code review flow. And if I open that up in Flow Editor, you can see that it automatically kind of creates the map for me, and you can see that it's got the prompts and the versions of whatever else, the tools which are at each step. So you can inspect that. Few bugs here and there, but basically the idea is that you could go to any of these flows, or go to the resolve SaaS vulnerability flow, and you could see the different steps that are there as well. So the idea is that you could really very easily like go through these steps and see the inputs and whatever else is there for each of the stages. It makes it very easy to kind of navigate these flows. Same for fixed pipeline. So this has got one of those one-off steps which I don't render, but the rest of it, if you see, like get context, create plan, execute, git add, git commit, whatever else, right? And so it's got all those steps, and you can sort of see it in a very visual manner. So yeah, that's this VS Code extension for flow editing, which I thought was an interesting POC. You can also download the YAML, save it to a file, and then upload it, hopefully in the catalog quite soon. So yeah,